All right, let me make this perfectly clear. I read a lot of things on from these freaking local news source or mainstream media in general, but this one right here takes the cake. I had never heard no city trying to sue street gangs for the violence that they are spewing. First of all, who actually believes that these street gangs are actually going to care that they're being sued by the city or the mayor? Because they're committing crimes that the mayors are quote unquote enforcing in Chicago. This has got to be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard, because for Lori Lightfoot to actually believe that this plan will actually work, or anybody actually believe in Chicago that this plan might actually work, for a mayor to sue street gangs for violence or to pay street gangs to stop the violence, like that's actually gonna freaking work. Okay, guys, let me not even go into it that much because let's just go ahead and watch it for yourself, people. Come on. Mayor Lightfoot presents plan under which city would sue street gangs, but will it work? Me? No.
Fight crime that raised our curiosity. Mayor Lightfoot wants to sue, like as in lawsuit, wants to sue gang members, go after their money. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey joins us now live outside City Hall. Megan, you're asking, will it, could it work?
Brad, these types of gang lawsuits are not unheard of. They've been used at the federal level and in Kane County and in DuPage County, but some legal experts worry that here in Chicago, they would be futile.
In federal court, you're dealing with organized street gangs, in many cases involving individuals that are in their 30s, sometimes even in their 40s, that are moving large amounts of drugs.
Former federal prosecutor Eric Sussman tells me these types of gang lawsuits have been successful in his experience in federal court, but that the gangs that would be targeted in Chicago, approximately 100 street gang factions, according to the proposed ordinance filed today,
we will hold you accountable,
are different.
In state court, most of these 15 and 16-year-olds they can't even identify, aren't even subject to adult criminal prosecution.
Attorney John Mauk is very familiar with gang lawsuits in Kane County.
Either they didn't serve the individuals or the individuals didn't bother to come to court.
He represents 4 individuals who were sued, but that lawsuit was dropped in 2018 over issues proving they were actually members of the gang. Mauk says that to his knowledge, government agencies in Kane County haven't recovered a dime from any gang members, and he thinks that will be the case in Chicago.
They'll sue a bunch of gang members and get some judgments and say, look what we've done, but it won't accomplish anything.
But Elgin's police chief tells me there were some benefits as a result of 3 gang lawsuits between 2010 and 2016. The department noted a significant reduction in street gang activity during this time. Chief Anna Lally said in a statement in part. On Tuesday, Lightfoot said gang members are able to thrive by flaunting a lavish lifestyle of cars, jewelry, and guns.
To be very blunt and clear, we are going after their blood money.
Sussman and Mauk are still skeptical.
Does this feel like a political move to you?
I think this is clearly a political move and a response to the fact that the city has been unable to articulate a policy to prevent the shootings and the killings that are going on in the city.
Now, the ordinance will now go to the Rules Committee, where it will be reviewed on Friday. Lightfoot hopes that review will be quick, and then it will be sent to the Safety Committee. Brad?
Pretty damning assessment by that final attorney, basically saying nothing else has worked, so we're going to try this. You have referenced in the past this attempt has been made in counties, county court level, on the federal level, meaning big, U.S. government. But you're saying these gang lawsuits will be filed at the city level?
Right, so it would be the city's attorneys that actually would be bringing these lawsuits. That's according to this proposed ordinance. A judge would order then the forfeiture of money or property that's directly or even indirectly related to gang activity.
We shall see. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey. Megan, our thanks.
Okay, guys, did you guys hear what that one AG said. He said some of it may have been, some gangs may have been sued, but they never came to court, or they never actually paid them back. So this whole thing is just stupid, because the freaking Lori Lightfoot, her own policies did not stop the killings in Chicago, the gang violence in Chicago. Over 100 gangs are still shooting each other in Chicago. Her policies that she has right now did not work. She's saying, yo, some of the police need to be removed. She's basically taking it easy on some criminals. She decided to do this whole BLM thing, but not actually address some of the situations with BLM, or the whole police in general. She had a whole freaking police department just turn her back on her because of how incompetent her and her policies are. But now she wants to suggest. But now her main move is to sue the street gangs. Like, that's actually gonna freaking work? Dude just said that some gangs that did get sued, it didn't work out. So let me go ahead and read this article. The plan will allow for cities' lawyers to file the lawsuits. A judge could order the forfeiture or money or property that is directly or indirectly related to the street gang activity. Mayor Lightfoot has pitched the plan as a vital tool in the fight against gun violence in Chicago. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey on Tuesday looked into the question of whether such an effort will really work. These types of street gang lawsuits are not unheard of. They have been used at the federal level and in several years in Kane and DuPage counties. But legal experts worry that in Chicago, such lawsuits will be fertile. Attorney John Monk is of the firm Monk and Baker is very familiar with gang lawsuits in Kane County. Most of the lawsuits were ended by default judgments. He said either they didn't serve the individuals or the individuals didn't bother to come to court. So if Lori Lightfoot really thinks that these criminals would come to court claiming that I killed this guy, I killed this guy because he wasn't part of my faction, or he was wearing the wrong colors. If Lightfoot really believes that these type of people would just come to court, dress up in the suit, saying, "Yo, I have every right for this," okay? If people really truly believe that these people who got illegal guns, been doing illegal activity, selling illegal drugs, they would just come to court defending their case, they out their freaking mind. There's no way in hell that this may actually be successful. I don't see it happening. I may be actually, study shows that it has been unsuccessful. So the ordinance will now go to the City Council Rules Committee and will be reviewed on Friday. Lightfoot says she hope it will be reviewed quickly and sent to the Public Safety Committee. Like I said, I have no doubt in my mind that this will not work. Because first of all, Rudy Giuliani may have went against the mob, but Rudy Giuliani he had a backbone. I don't see Lori Lightfoot having a backbone, especially since she has a lot of people coming after her. Not just from Republicans, but from Democrats as well, saying like, "Yo." First of all, especially when it came to, like, you know, some little black kids in Chicago, a 5-year-old being shot in the head by a drive-by shooting, when all he was doing was just getting his hair done inside his parents' house. All of a sudden, mainstream media ain't talking about that, but Black Lives Matter, right? They actually give a flying damn. But like I said, man, I seen a lot of crazy things on Twitter, but that story tastes the freaking cake. So hey, that's basically my take, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. If you guys like what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I will see y'all next one. Peace.